Hey! Welcome to GMAT Tuesdays! I'm just doing a little running in place to get ready for the video. Okay, I'm done. Welcome! Today we're diving back into the official guide from the GMAT, the 13th edition, and we're continuing to work through questions related to the passage about Native American water rights. There is a video where we go through the whole passage, which will be in a link down below. But for now, we're going to dive into this main idea question. So we're dealing with number 61 here. And what I have here is our strategy for main idea questions. And so the first step is to attack the passage, which we did, and came up with an outline. Remember, when you attack the passage, you're looking for main idea, paying attention to the structure, and then also thinking about the author's tone, and the author's tone. And purpose, that's the other thing. Next, number 2 is to rephrase the question. This was pretty easy. We saw in the question primary purpose, so that is a huge signal that I have a main idea question, which will inform my next steps. So what I want to do is predict an answer here. And this is where I'm going to rely heavily on my outline and my active reading. So just looking at the top 2 points here, so this is paragraph 1 and paragraph 2, I have Winters versus U.S. I know there's a treaty about water. And then 2, Pueblo, and how it affected the Winters decision, which was mentioned here. And then no treaty, but the reservation is determined in practice, and so the Pueblo Indians got water rights. So I know my answer is going to be about the Native American reservations, their water rights, and there's been some court cases that help to establish the water rights. So that's my prediction. Now I can go into the answer choices with a good sense of what is right and what is wrong. And I'm going to focus on eliminating wrong answers because there are more wrong answers than right answers. So it's just easier to do. Okay, grab my trusty red pen, and we can look at answer choice A. Answer choice A is actually a distortion. It says that there's laws establishing Indian reservations. So this is one of those answer choices that is tempting if you don't read all the way to the end. It sort of sounds good, and then you get to the end and it doesn't say anything about water rights. It's just about establishing reservations. So they're looking to see if you're reading all of the answer choice, which you should be doing. But we're going to eliminate A because it's distorting what we saw in the passage. B says the legal basis of water rights. So that is our correct answer. That's what I was looking for. So that's perfect. But let's continue forward. C, it says at the very beginning, questions the criteria for the legal basis of water rights. This is a huge clue, questions. That's a very extreme word, which would indicate that there's an opinion in the passage, that the passage or the author has taken a stance one way or the other. We didn't see that at all, so I'm going to mark this as wrong because it's too extreme, or you could say it's a distortion of what is in the passage. D talks about evidence of the earliest date of reservations. This would be if maybe the passage were more historical, but there's no evidence of, there's no discussion of the evidence of the earliest reservation at all in the passage, so this is off topic. And then finally E, distinction between tribes. So we're talking about, again, the legal basis for water rights for all Native American tribes and reservations, not distinctions between them or differences between them. So this is off topic as well, and we can eliminate it. All right, that's it. Come back in 2 weeks for the final question in this series. So we'll go to question 62. If you want to know when the next video comes out, I recommend subscribing to our YouTube channel, and then you'll get notified when it's released. And if you need more GMAT prep, head over to gmat.magoosh.com. All right, be excellent to the universe.